Rock bottom? It's a place no one wants to be. A place where hope feels like a distant memory, and the weight of the world seems unbearable. But here's the thing about rock bottom. It's also the perfect foundation to rebuild, to rise, to transform. Some people call it the end, a dead end, a point of no return. But others, they see it differently. They see it as a crossroads, a chance to choose a new path, a sunrise after the darkest night, a door waiting to be opened. They call it the beginning of greatness, the start of a story worth telling. Meet Sarah, a woman who turned her darkest hour into her brightest triumph. Sarah was a marathon runner, a champion who lived for the thrill of the race. She was unstoppable, a force of nature. But one day, everything changed. A car accident shattered her dreams and her legs. In an instant, her world came crashing down. The finish lines she once crossed with ease now seemed like impossible dreams. Doctors told her she'd never walk again, never run again. Her world, gone, her identity, stripped away. But Sarah, she wasn't ready to accept that. She wasn't ready to let go of the life she loved. Oh, she wanted to give up. The pain was unbearable. The road ahead seemed endless, but deep down she knew she had a choice, to let the accident define her or to redefine herself. Day by day, inch by inch, she fought. Physical therapy, brutal, painful, exhausting. But she showed up, every single day. She pushed through the tears, the setbacks, the doubts. And then, something incredible happened. 2 years later, she crossed the finish line of her first marathon, on prosthetic legs. Let that sink in. From broken to unbreakable, from despair to triumph. Sarah's story is proof that the human spirit is unstoppable. Now meet Marcus. Marcus was once a tech wizard, a rising star in the startup world. But when his company crashed, his investors bailed, and his bank account hit zero, he found himself at rock bottom. The whispers around him grew louder. "It's over, Marcus, move on." Everyone said, "Give it up, Marcus." But Marcus, he didn't hear them. Or maybe he did, but he chose not to listen. Instead, he listened to the voice inside him, the one that said, "Try again." Fueled by nothing but coffee and determination, he spent sleepless nights coding in his garage. He poured his heart, his soul, and every ounce of energy into his new idea. It wasn't easy. There were failures, frustrations, and moments of doubt, but Marcus kept going. Fast forward 5 years, his new app sold for $20 million. Yeah, that's right, from zero to millions, from failure to success. Marcus proved that sometimes, the biggest comebacks start in the smallest garages. And here's the kicker. Their stories aren't unique, they're proof. Proof that resilience, determination, and grit can turn any setback into a comeback. Proof that no matter how far you fall, you can rise again, you can climb higher, you can become stronger. So what's stopping you? Your comeback story could be next. The pen is in your hands. The next chapter is yours to write. Feeling inspired? Hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, comebacks aren't just for the movies. They're for anyone brave enough to try. They're for you.